The crank handle. What the heck? Dude.
You can manage anything with Monday.com, even social media content. First, put all of your team's content ideas.
How's it going, everyone? John here, and welcome back to another video. If you are new to this series and you haven't checked out the very beginning of this tutorial series where I go over the basic navigations of Streamlabs OBS, make sure you go ahead and check out that video. I'll put it in the card above and also in the video description below, and you can also check it out on the OBS playlist. Now for this video, I do want to go over the overall settings and just the settings for OBS or Streamlabs OBS. And the way to get to that is you're going to go over on the top right hand side, you're going to see this little gear, it's going to say settings. So this right here underneath the generals tab, you're going to be able to do a bunch of different things here. Not too much crazy things, nothing that you really have to worry too much about. But if anything does get kind of like sluggish or anything like that, you can go ahead and delete the cache and restart it. Now it does say here, and this is why you would do that, it says if you're experiencing weird behavior, you can try deleting your cache directory. This will be the result of you losing your scene configurations and settings, but you can fix some of the stability issues. So this is something that you're not always going to have to do. I've never had to do it, but if things just seem really weird, out of whack and crazy, then you can go ahead and just do that. But like I said, it is going to delete all of your scene configurations. So you'll lose probably all of your scenes that you have with like the stream alerts and so on and so forth, maybe even your own filterings and stuff like that. So that's only if you're really going to ever need to do anything like that on extreme cases. So down here under the input, of course, if you have a different language other than English, then you can go and change that too. But we don't have to worry about that. So here on the output, you can have it to where it will, and this is what a lot of people like to do when they stream, is automatically record when streaming. This will require a little bit more power from your computer to do that, especially if you're trying to stream in high frames and high resolution and stuff like that. But that is an option here, and I know a lot of people ask me this question on how they can record while they're doing it, because if you're using a capture card, you're not going to be able to have the capture card software up while you also have your OBS up, because it's not going to work. But that's an option for you right there if your computer can handle all that. But these are some good things to add if you need to. Just remember it does require some extra resources. And then down here, this is just stuff I never even touched. This is all generic stuff right here. But the snap sensitivity is basically for whenever you're moving stuff around on your actual scenes and stuff like that. And then you can snap the source to the edge of the screen, which is going to be the edge of your canvas here, and snap other sources to other sources. So if you have more next to each other, it will snap them and keep them aligned and everything like that. But you can mess with the sensitivity here if you want it to be less or stronger and stuff like that, and that will work with that. So in the stream here, So normally this is going to be under just your streaming services, but they also have the option for custom streaming service. But first, for streaming type for your streaming service, this is where you're going to choose what you're streaming, whether it's going to be Facebook or Mixer. Now for Mixer, if you're using Mixer FTL, make sure you select FTL. Otherwise, it will go directly to the RTMP, which is going to be the servers that don't have FTL, which means you'll have a little bit of a delay. If you use stuff like Twitch or Facebook, or sorry, I already Facebook, or I said Facebook. But if you use like Twitch or YouTube or any of these other options, you're going to want to select these. And then whichever one you select, you're going to then want to either choose to select the server that's closest to you, or you can leave it on auto for recommended. And then your stream key is where you're going to grab this for wherever you're streaming from. So if you're streaming from Mixer, you're going to grab the Mixer one. If you're streaming from Twitch, you're going to grab from Twitch. If you're doing Restream, you're going to grab the Restream one. You're going to paste it here. So just make sure you're selecting the right service, and make sure you select the right server or leave it as auto, and then just throw in your stream key. Very self-explanatory.